This is my first time doing it live on Facebook. And I'm doing it live on Facebook because I wanted to do a video about this. So it's funny, right? Because the very person, my man who just said this shit on CNN, it's funny because I actually like his work. And him saying this shit was stupid and it was careless because of the fact that, like, your video games already have this like weird history with the media when it comes to controversy like this. Like when there's a shooting and then somebody mentions a video game in some way, shape, or form, video games get tied into this shit. It's stupid. It's a stupid comparison because there are so many other things that are happening that come into play with this type of thing. This wasn't an issue of video games at all. You want to say it looks like a video game. The first, people, first access for young people to see stuff like this is video games. But no, usually, especially in the South, young kids are raised up to go hunting. They're raised to go shoot. The issue of this is two things: fucking heartbreak and mental illness, and then one other thing: access to a gun. They put three of those together. You have this stupid motherfucker. I'm sorry. I have no sympathy for this man. And I know I should. And I know he died. Or maybe I should. I don't know. But I have no sympathy for this man. Because, he killed an innocent person. He killed somebody who had nothing to do with his personal issue. This dude was minding his own business. He is having an Easter dinner. He was going home to his family. His family will never see him again because you have a fucking problem and you wanted to take it out on some random person. And then what made me so mad is how fucking casual. I just have to bring that up. But the issue is that media making that comparison is dumb because now, like, you're taking something that's considered a hobby, something that's considered a side thing. You're also attacking the community, and you're acting like we're fucking drones. Like, video games get in our head, and it makes us go out and do some crazy shit, and then you start the cycle again, and then you get the real issue covered up. You get people like the fucking NRA who wants to come in and use that and say, look, even media said that shit, and use it against the whole community, and then now they want to add bans, and then Donald Trump wants to add some stamps and fucking executive orders and all that shit because you said some silly ass shit that isn't true. When a lot of the violence is connected to mental illness, it's connected to unaddressed issues that we don't even fucking take the time to address. It's connected to, like I said, mental illness, access to guns. Come on, the man had a gun, but he was obviously mentally ill. But at the same time, look at him. He looked so casual. He looked so normal, right? But he had issues. This man had gambling issues. He lost everything. He was heartbroken. He took that cocktail mix and decided to do something crazy. And since but what you said, comparing video games, that was the most asinine thing. Because you was like, okay, what you in your mind, you saw GTA. This is what you described. Like, oh well, you're a first person shooter and you get. Well, I've said in the past, right? Video games imitate real life, right? We draw from real life, not the other way around. It's not the fucking egg laying the fucking rooster. Laying the fucking chicken. It's a chicken laying the fucking egg. This is the most stupidest shit you can ever say. And it fucks with my mind to see why we keep going this fucking vicious circle. Why keep bringing this up? Why bring us back in this shit? Like I did an event for a long time ago called Ceasefire Event. My ceasefire event was to have the gaming community show love for people who died in Sandy Hook. Like it was a show of peace, right? Media took that. Like while everybody was agreeing, said, "Oh my God!" It took one fucking. I will never forget this. Fucking UK, Huffington Post UK posted that I wanted to boycott. Because of that, that started a shitstorm for me, and I had to fucking go through all this shit. Now, they did correct it eventually, but that shit came back, and people got at me as if I wanted to boycott the very thing I fucking love. But the point is, looking at what you're doing here, you're comparing something that shouldn't be compared. That shit is fucking dangerous, man. Come on. The sad part is, I actually like you. I actually follow your shit. And you went on fucking a national television program, and you started on one point, and then you kept fucking hitting on it. And so what do you think of the NRA and people are going to do? They're going to take that shit and run. We don't get the blame for this one. The people who get the blame for this one are people who didn't fucking pay attention to the fact that this man had obvious fucking mental illness. All right? It's the people who let a person who with mental illness get the fucking gun in the first place. We had tragedy. It's a loss. This other gentleman shouldn't have died. And maybe even the killer himself, to a certain extent, is a victim too, because maybe he needed help along the way. He never got that help. But at the same time, like me personally, I feel no sympathy for the fact that he killed himself. And maybe I should. Maybe that's wrong, but I don't, because he killed an innocent man. And I'm just thinking about, like, when I think about walking down the street, when you are walking down the street with your family and you are minding your own fucking business, somebody gets out of the car and blow your brains out because of something you don't understand. That's not fair. You didn't do nothing. And that was wrong. But I'm telling you right now, and I'm not blaming CNN, I'm blaming the commentator because he knew better. Don't blame video games for this. Get to the real issue. Video games have nothing to do with this. That's fucking stupid. I mean, you really then blame you might as well blame movies, right? Because movies fucking shoot and blow up shit every day. Then music talk about shooting and blowing up everything every day too. Oh wait, I forgot. You guys did that before, and it was stupid then. It was stupid to blame music. It was stupid to blame movies. It was stupid to blame weed and cigarettes and all that shit. But blame alcohol. You blame a lot of shit except for the key things. Mental fucking illness. And access to the equipment to kill somebody. And it doesn't even have to be a fucking gun. It could be swords and fucking knives. Yo, when you have somebody who has a fucking mental illness, and I fucking work with people with mental illness. I know how it is. They need help. That dude needed help. He didn't get the proper help. Cool. He fucking killed himself. You know, we can't change that. But the one thing we can do is prevent shit like, and he killed somebody, but one thing we can do is prevent shit like this happening moving forward. But blaming somebody, blaming the whole culture and whole society that had nothing to do with it, it's just the fucking wrong way to do it. Putting us in that, it was stupid. That was stupid. Man, I ain't fucking listening to me. I'm just some guy, right? Peace.